Mad, sick, Reggaeville.
Reggae Sundance, this is Reggaeville. My name is Munchi and I have the pleasure and honor to have the company of Mutabaruka. How are you feeling today, Muta?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. The festival is going on nice. No rain is falling, and yes, and I'm leaving tomorrow, so everything is good.
You performed today. How was the experience like? My cameraman, by the way, he was so happy and joyous because he said 18 years he has been waiting for this moment.
Well, you know that we didn't get to do all of the show because they was rushing me. Because we didn't do about 4 songs, but it was nice. I mean, you know, we have been doing festivals like this in Europe for years, you know, and the promoter 2 years ago when he had it first, we was the MC for 2 days, and they came to next time and said, look here, you're an artist, you know, so we want you to perform and then do the MC. So I said, okay, so my band was there and we just did that thing, you know.
Nice, nice. Every time you hear the song, you know, we're just glad and happy and joyous.
Poem them that it poem, yeah.
Right. And as you said, you're not just the performer today, you're also the MC. But it's something that you're used to because I mean you're on the radio.
We do a lot of MC work. We MC tour the Rebel Salute for years, you know. We do a lot of MC work. You know, we go to Africa with Africa Unite, we MC Africa Unite.
You also lecture a lot?
Yeah, well, we do a lot of speaking. Well, sometimes we're not doing the poems. That's what we're doing. We go to different places. We are invited to different schools and colleges all over America, especially, and we do that, you know.
Today at Reggae Sundance, it is a very special occasion because you're sharing the stage with some young artists from Jamaica, right? Yeah. So is that something that you also appreciate? I mean, you're the MC, you get to see all of them perform.
Only for them artists who play them in Jamaica that people can know. So you have a group of artists that coming up right now that is sticking to the roots, sticking to the Rastafari understanding of things. So we give them airplay in Jamaica, you know, and I mean, we see them all the while, every day we see them, you know, so it's not like, oh, you know, we're kind of overwhelmed, you know. It's youth and youth we see every day and we talk to them, so, but it's nice for, you know, they're on the stage and Chronics are on the stage, John 9 are on the stage and things, you know.
And I mean, looking at your life and your history, in the late 60s, the 70s, you were sort of a soul rebel, a revolutionary.
Yeah, well, in the late 70s and 80s and the 60s, we used to really go to school and but yeah, well, no was, we still carry that revolutionary spirit, you know, through the radio programs that we do. And through the performances sometimes too. There's a lot of things that people, for instance, now there's a lot of shows in America that people don't put me on.
Why?
Because as what I say, you say, I don't know, you have some white people who feel say them liberal and them don't liberal, you know, because when...
I don't mind about it.
All right. You see what happened now? When you talk about African and black people business and black people struggle and you stand up on a stage, it's very difficult for a man like me to stand up on a stage for 1 hour and don't talk about black people struggle because most of my poems and my life is centered around liberation and freedom. So I can't really just stand up on the stage and I talk like one love, everything is all right and everything there, you know, see, because everything is all right. You know, so Oprah went for going to a store at Switzerland yesterday and the woman tell us she can't buy a bag. I don't know if you saw it. Yeah, Oprah Winfrey went to Switzerland to Tina Turner.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, and the woman, when she asked the woman for the bag, the woman said, no, she can't afford it.
Yeah, right.
She must look on a cheaper bag.
Exactly.
So, you see now, them things now, you have liberal white people where don't want you come up on a stage and talk about these things. Then why you don't talk about one love, let's get together and be all right. I don't stay like that. You know, I said, well, right now, you have to clean up your house first before you can really clean up the world. I can't save the world, I have to save my family and also closer to me. So, a lot of people in America, especially America, I don't find the Europeans stay that way there, you know. And this is really true. I don't find the Europeans stay that way there with it. But a lot of people in America who promote reggae show, they want to hear artists jump up on stage and say one love, one heart and smoke spliff and smoke herbs and flash them locks and them things. I don't into that. I don't smoke herbs, that's the first thing. And I don't flash up the locks on stage, you know. So it's a different thing, you know, and I'm not into certain things. So yeah, them would prefer not to me not be on the stage because them afraid that I'm going to say something.
Yeah. But wouldn't you say that going out there and don't you think it should be something regardless of the color of the skin that one and all should just experience equality and just forget about it?
Yeah, but you see, if you have to experience the quality and I have to go change my way if it suit your quality, I never do it.
Yeah.
You see, I come with a certain cultural expression, and if my cultural expression is defined through liberation and struggle, I don't see why I should have stood up on that stage and say, well, this is some white people in the audience, make me just talk something else. No, we don't have that. They have to go find out and look to me. I come from my cultural experience. You see, if a Jew stand up on the stage and I talk about the Holocaust, no guy now go run and tell him, say, why you talk about Holocaust and them things there. So it's not that you're trying to fight color people, and say color, but you say, I come in from an experience in slavery, oppression and thing, colonialism and them thing there. And then I talk about it, I don't care, and I beg nobody nothing. Like I say, really and truly, my poetry is what my poetry is.
Yeah.
I experience flowers and birds and bees at my yard. But when I go up on the stage, I'm not experiencing flowers and birds and bees. I talk about liberation for life and nature too, and liberation from the Pope and God and all these things. You see it? So right there, Jamaican, I get no problem with the Christians too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're Jamaican, I talk against Jesus and all these things, and I get in the next problem again. And I say, so, like I'm a problem child. A problem child. Yet still the program that I do is the #1 program on the radio. So I wonder, how come it's the #1 program on the radio and people feel like some is outcast,
No, but I think somebody needs to stand up and say certain things that maybe others are afraid to say. Don't you think?
When I hear the Native Americans that talk about them feelings and things, and I stand up and listen to them, and I say, wow, I can really relate to that. And I say Indians, Native Americans, and I say Aboriginal people in Australia when I go to Australia, I talk about them struggle, and it's the same thing, it's the same set of people that do these things. And I say, but wait, black people get hung by the way there, Aboriginal people get hung by the same way, and Native American get hung by the same way. I'm not alone in this thing, yeah? So when I speak, I speak from the heart, and I speak because I want a popularity and thing. Yet still, it's so much years I do it, so there's something in it that I do that is making it move. Because if it was moving, I wouldn't be here still doing it. Right. It's why people keep this. And most of the time when I leave Jamaica and go tour, I remember the first time I used to tour, it's pure white people in the audience. I wonder where the black people them there. And black people now listen to me. Yeah, man. Then wait. When Bob Marley started, the black people never used to go Bob Marley shows them, It's pure white people used to support Bob Marley, So you can't see all the things still. But now when you start to get too deep, like people don't want to get too deep in the thing though. See it. I show them say, watch out. African liberation. See it. South Africa. Because those days we used to talk about South Africa a lot because that was the thing. Certain people, even when they talk about them liberal, they don't really want you go up on the stage and talk about liberal, about South Africa and them thing. Now you say, but they want to talk about ganja, like smoke ganja and get high, and we don't have that. We don't have that. We are talking about all nature now. Because look how the thing are going now. The earth are get crumbled and twisted, and it's who doing it.
But let me ask you something, because I think from time when you did Revolt is not a revolution, speaking about agriculture, self-sustaining, don't you think that we have made a step forward towards this direction, saying, okay, there are people out there now buying organic food, doing organic agriculture and stuff like that. Don't you think that at least part of the population are moving towards a certain direction?
Most of the food will come to Jamaica come from America, and it's GMO, and them not label it. So it's when we start talking about that now, it kind of creates a next problem now. Because we're in Europe and certain places, you can't go in Europe, them label it and say this is GMO. In a Jamaica, the food we come to we don't label, so you don't have no choice. Yeah. So that is that situation to we, No, nobody mind when you say those things. No, people like that, liberal white people. Them love hear you talk about GMO and all these things, and and these things. And we talk about it a lot. We talk about destruction of the planet. But guess on, when you look on who do it, it's a problem. If you look on who do it, it come back around to the same struggle again. Yeah. See it. It's not like say it's a different set of people. It's the people that will colonize Africa. This is the people them where control the IMF. We are destroy so-called third world countries. It's the same set of people them. It's not no different set of people them. It's the people them who make bombs for destroy building and or destroy human being and save building and I use genes and I crossbreed genes them into animals and it's the same set of people them. So it might sound harsh and the reality, but if you look on the reality of the thing, it's the same set of people them. Nobody know why you say them things there.
No, of course not, because it's uncomfortable.
Yeah, it make you feel uncomfortable. Well, I know my intention is not to make people feel uncomfortable, you know. My intention is to say, I feel it for life, I feel it for nature. The American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals is a hypocritical organization because you know, they hang them dog and them cat them love. Because them still eat cow. So how them not prevent the killing of cow. Cow is not animal too. If you're preventing cruelty to animals, you shouldn't be eating cow as a society. It's them cat and them dog because them can control the cat and the dog. They want to domesticate the cat and the dog, and the dogs them say, oh, 5 cents will lead you to save this cat. And want to the cow, want to the goat, want to the bird, the flower, the bees, the tree. See, it's a hypocritical thing. It's the same set of people.
Yeah, I can agree.
Yeah, it's not a different thing, you know, see. So, that's our day, that's our brains there. Yeah. And that's why I say now that a whole heap of people, especially in America now, don't want Mutabaruka for a certain show. But me no business because me there Jamaica. Me can't do don't live Jamaica.
Yeah, you can still come to Europe and people appreciate it and
because
enjoy
we
it
come
and
to
want
Europe
to hear
all the while we come to Europe.
Yeah,
maybe not for them big festival, but we there England all the while attack and them things there. So
it's definitely something that we appreciate. But
and see you know, as a lady, you know, what start sound like a Jamaican, we're white like chalk, and eye blue like blue, and cat eyes and beautiful and them thing there.
Thanks.
Yeah, listen to it. You understand? And maybe something in your it might stick still for hear me I say certain thing. I mean no. Say, you know, it's very difficult for a white person up and hear a man like me attack and it not stick you a certain way. But guess what? It was meant to stick you. Because it's a reality. It's not lie me I tell. It's not lie me I tell. The people them want to destroy the planet. The people them want to make weapons of mass destruction. The people them who colonize other countries, like go in the next country and take out people and carry them to the next country, go enslave them. The people them who own the multinational corporations, we are suffer third world countries. It's the same set of people them right through history. It's the same set of people them. You know, see it. So if it hurt, you have to just rectify it. Yeah. You can't just say, boy, we move to talk and you know, it's one love, one heart. Yeah, one love, one heart, yes, but we're there. It was matter to say, until the philosophy that all one race superior and the other inferior, until the color of a man's skin is of no significance. What I'm saying, until what? Until that day, we Africans will fight if it is necessary because we are confident in the victory of good over evil. So until, don't leave out that word, you know, until we have to fight, because Majesty said that, you know, him say we Africans will fight. But Marley come turn around and say until that day just war. So we are talking about Africans fighting for the elimination of racism, sexism, homophobic attitudes and all these things that people bring up. But when we look on it, it's the same that the people them. When one of the richest women in the world can walk in that store, and a woman will look on her and tell her, I said, no, she can't afford that bag. Must buy the cheaper one. And she can buy the whole fucking store, man.
Yes, she can.
Yeah, well, that may I show you where it go.
But let me ask you something, Muta, because listening to you, it makes me just, I'm very amazed still that you still have this strength in your voice and still focus on this mission and spread
well, I'm in life,
message.
you know. I'm not act it, you know.
How you find the strength and how that
strength?
Yeah, for that.
You know, say me move amongst enough woman. The sister they give me strength, you know. Me love this goddess thing, you know. This power of this goddess, where a whole heap of Rasta man everyone confront that neither because them don't want to give the power to the female. But the feminine energy is very important in the balance in that strength. You know, it's the most war fight. Up here, man, a fight war, them, you know. You know, it's the woman that start war. You know, see, this man that start war. You know, maybe if them have it's a penis power around the world, you know.
So you don't think women can be very wicked as well?
Yeah, but and a woman, no, you deadlier than the male, you will always find in female. But I say, in the creation story, it is a female energy that creates. Male energy can't create. It's a female energy that create. And where the Western world though is take out the feminine energy out of the spirituality of where we did have as African people. So we did have the balance of male and female. Them now just come with a male thing. You see, so the male thing now is a patriarchal thing where you talk about he created this and he created that, not knowing, say, but you must have a balance. So Haile Selassie come show with something, you know. Haile Selassie was crowned in 1930. And when he was crowned, he break the tradition and said, no, you have to crown my wife too. Same time. He must show the balance. So that to me show me a level of consciousness. And if you go way back in the ancient Egyptian vibes, you realize that everything did have that balance, that female. So when we're going at the Christian mindset now, or the Judaism mindset and the Islam mindset now, it's a man thing go on. And then we look on the war, them go on. It's a penis power. Who have the biggest penis win. That's why most of the weapons them look like penis. If you look on all the rocket, them will go up now they have penis. If you look on the bomb, them will go out a penis. So if you look on the bullet, them will come out of the gun as a penis. You know, see it. So maybe them need to have every man just naked and just fight and see who can win, who have the biggest penis win.
That we should do?
Yes, why not? Because a penis thing is a patriarchal thing around the world. You know, see, we want some. When we say feminine, you know, feminine is not. We're not about feminine as it relates to female, you know. Feminine and masculinity is not male and female, you know. Okay. We're talking about feminine as a characteristic. Okay. And you define femininity in a character. That means a man can express certain feminine characters. We're not talking about homosexuality now, you know.
Yeah, no, but like what characteristics would you say are these?
Nurturing, okay. Caring, you know, protecting, you know, like not like the hunter.
Okay, yeah.
The female, the feminine energy don't hunt.
Yes, right.
The feminine energy nurture.
Protect.
Yeah, the masculine energy hunt.
Okay.
And gather, you understand? So you have a woman who can have a masculine energy, you know, right. But it don't mean that she's a lesbian. And you have a man who are dealing with feminine energy. It don't mean that you're a homosexual. It just means that now you project a certain characteristics that define feminine and masculine. You see, so it's that we are talking about now. Say, man need to have more feminine energy in them, yeah. That them can relate to the earth more. That's why we say Mother Earth, you know. We say Mother Earth and Mother Nature, you know. So it's we self we are trying to find that consciousness with Mother Nature, Mother Earth. And look what man do. Man destroy mother. Yeah. Then if you're gonna destroy the mother, you're not gonna look, you know. No, man is man mostly sit down and construct things to destroy the planet. It's man mostly. Look on the world now. Obama, the president of Israel, the president of Iran, all of these men is creating serious problems in the earth. You know, see it. So it's just, you know Obama wife go do? Go dig up some place around at the back of the White House and plant.
Really?
You never know?
No, I never know.
Yeah, man, she have a farm around the back of the White House. Melon and cucumber for the children them.
But don't you think that we should all pick up the responsibility for betterment, regardless whether we're female or male, whether we're woman or man?
You see, you look on it for a male and female thing. I told you say we pass male and female thing, you know.
All right.
You talk about an energy. It's an energy we are work with. That men need to find them more feminine energy. More. They need to find more feminine energy that make them be a better person towards them woman, towards them children. Where me come from in my society, it's mostly women bring up the children. So the woman now have a father children. That is not a balanced society. When you look on Christianity, say God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Ghost. So them turn the female into a ghost.
Unless you're a Roman Catholic.
No, but it's whether you're a Roman Catholic. Now, the concept is madness. The concept is madness because you're supposed to have God the Father, God the Child, and God the Mother. That is how we know it in our ancient times. Mother, child, and father. In a Christian child, it's mother, it's father, son, and dopey. Ghost. Yeah. We can't work with that. No, yeah. And that thing lead to certain things because first of all, until they say the woman never have sex, we have child. And then in the beginning, them says the woman brings sin into the world through Adam, Eve. So you see, it's a whole masculine thing go on there, so where it perpetuates itself in the DNA of human consciousness, especially in the Western world, where them can't define themselves. You know, see, so all them things that we talk about and we fight against certain things, and people don't really want to hear you talk about she God. They would prefer you talk about he God. You see, I say, but if you have a he God, you must have a she God. You understand? That's how I say it.
Right.
So we have to move now, though.
Yeah, man. Muta, I thank you so much for the words. It was very inspiring. Thank you so much.